I mean, you were talking about, Judah, your trip to Scandinavia, and obviously the song's all about it, but what was it like for you guys experiencing the language difference? Like, were people over there getting it? Was it shocking to see them know words to songs or even understand songs, even though it's, it's in English?
Yeah, I think especially for me, like the banter, like in between songs, kind of telling the stories. And I'm from Cookeville, Tennessee, which is kind of a small, kind of redneck town in Tennessee. We thought we were city slickers growing up, and then I moved to Nashville and realized that I was a redneck. And,
okay, all right, yeah, no,
So
I can see this
different.
now.
It's different here.
So, yeah, it was just kind of funny, like especially the first time going back in the winter when we did all those dates. It was very, very recognizable, especially when I would like talk in between songs. Like I would say a joke and no one would laugh. Not that really many people laugh at my jokes, just in general. But
we know that every morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though we can't hear them, we can hear the eyes rolling.
Yeah, so it's just kind of in general, and I think too, like I was the one person that was driving the van, and like even like reading the signs. There was one time we were in Göteborg, Sweden, and it was snowy. You couldn't really see the roads, and I obviously didn't really understand the signs, and like this like lady like stopped me. I'm just like cruising down what I think this road is, and it's like kind of a bigger city in Sweden. And they're like, hey, stop. You are on the sidewalk right now. So luckily I found a way out and kind of jimmied, but they were like, gosh, that person's so stupid.
Now, is this the van Cletus? Your band?
This
wasn't.
Swedish Cletus.
Swedish Cletus.
Cletus.
Does Swedish Cletus have a name?
Swedish Cletus.
Swedish Cletus, yeah. Now, Cletus is your van here that you've had starting up.
Yes.
Now, what kind of things do you do to, like, you're touring all the time and you're riding Cletus all the time, but what about things that you're doing to pass the time during the day to like keep yourselves amused? I mean, like last week or two we had Colony House here, and they're great at posting videos of recreating movie lines, and they post them on social media, and they're really funny, and they just for driving all night and keeping
It's
them
just their way to pass
amused.
time on the road.
Do you guys do anything like that? A little different to keep things loose?
Yeah, I mean, we do a lot of different things. We're a pretty eclectic group. We're from all over. We play Frisbee, which is just good to keep us active. We listen to a lot of podcasts. We love streaming 101 WKQX.
Oh,
Very good.
You have been doing this for a while. You're good.
That's right. That's right.
But we're big on like This American Life. I don't know. Is that
This American Life, yeah.
is that
Yeah,
your
sure.
competitor? Or-
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
We love NPR and like, I mean, I could make like a huge list. Radiolab, Mysterious Universe. There's some great ones. So we spend a lot of time doing that. Deep talks, just taking care of each other's souls.
Soothing, cleansing the souls.
Yeah.
But speaking of bands that are our friends, Colony House is some of our great friends. So
Yeah,
Really good
great
dudes.
group.
Yeah, they're
Great guys.
What about Swedish Cletus? Do you listen to that podcast?
yeah, we
That's actually how we started listening to podcasts, was because we were in Sweden and we didn't have cell service, and so we would just download podcasts when we had Wi-Fi, because we, I don't know, I don't even know if it had a radio.
Well, yeah, what's Swedish radio like? I mean, it's got it. Like, how you gonna understand it to begin with? You got to have something to listen to when you're cruising around on the sidewalk.
yeah. Very true. It's actually refreshing.